Liam's outgoing and sweet. He's fun, he's energetic, he's a good boy.
Liam's life wasn't always this simple. He was born with an extremely rare and life-threatening heart defect.
When we found out that Liam had a sick heart early in my pregnancy, we were terrified. My OB sent me to St. Christopher's Regional Fetal Evaluation Center when she saw that something looked different about Liam's heart. Liam's diagnosis is crisscross heart. 8 in a million congenital heart defect cases are diagnosed with this.
It was the St. Christopher's Regional Fetal Evaluation Center that had recognized Liam would be born with this critical birth defect. St. Chris continued to follow Crystal's pregnancy closely, and once born, Liam was transferred to St. Christopher's for immediate care.
If they didn't get him to St. Christopher's, he definitely could have died. So they made sure that those specialists were there for the transport and the ride from all the way up there down to St. Christopher's. He got there, and immediately they start hooking him up to everything, get him breathing by machine, which wasn't fun, but necessary to sustain his life at that point. The nurses and the physicians, they cuddled him when I couldn't be there. They made sure he had human interaction and not just machinery. They loved him, what I felt and saw, like it was their own baby who was really sick. And that meant so much to us because I couldn't be there for the first few days.
Through multiple surgeries, the pediatric team at St. Christopher's was able to successfully repair Liam's damaged heart, so it can function normally with only 3 chambers.
You go into surgery blind, you have no idea what's gonna happen to your little 9-pound baby. But the nursing staff especially made sure we understood entirely what was gonna happen. One of the doctors said, if this was my son, this is what I would do. I'll treat him as my own. And that will stay with me for the rest of my life.
Performing open heart surgery on an infant is a delicate procedure and a huge responsibility. The team at St. Christopher's never loses sight that the families are trusting them to do everything possible to save their child.
They hugged me and cried with me. That meant a lot because they loved Liam just as much as we did. And that was important for us. And that's why St. Christopher's will always be the most amazing hospital in the world. Everything about St. Christopher's healed him. With the amount of gratitude that your body feels and your soul and your heart feels for them, saying thank you is not enough. There's no words to show our appreciation and gratitude for what they did for my child.
Learn more about other proud moments at the Heart Center for Children at St. Chris.